cool. That's cool.
Hey, yo, it's
I'm
the
in. I'm in the car, so
Yes
y'all can't
Universe
see me.
podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got Darius in the car. You know what I'm saying? My man JT. We got Nia in the building. And we got plenty more coming today. We got a lot to talk about. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Guys, I've been watching Squid
Yo,
Game. I'm on episode 4 so far. And man,
I'm on episode done.
you ain't watched it yet?
Episode none.
Yeah, we know.
Man,
But yeah, no, it's lit. It's lit. I like it.
So I'm trying to get it so far, right? So boom, I understand it to a certain extent, but then it's like the purpose of all this is weird. They got the little kids or the guards and shit. When they find this Call of Duty online, like
I'm crying.
I feel like I need to watch it to understand because all I'm thinking it is me on Twitter. I literally.
Yeah, it's a meme on everything now. Everybody and their mama done watched it. It's like the number one.
I have yet to watch it, and like
it's number one on Netflix, so you gotta watch it.
I don't know what it's about because I feel like if I watch it and it's dumb,
so basically, I'm gonna just give you a little summary, right? It's about this one family. It focuses on one family from the start, and then it spreads out when he meets other like main characters, right? Yeah. But all in all, he's a bum. He don't got no money. Somebody run up to him like, you trying, make some money, some quick cash basically. And he gets looped into this whole plot of like a game plot basically. Everybody got to play games. It's either you play or you die.
Yeah.
And then basically at the end, everybody that died accumulates money. So everybody trying to get that money because everybody that's there is in debt. They were picking people that had debt. So just watch it.
I'm gonna watch it because like one thing I know about you and Bam there, y'all always tell me some right shit. They're always telling me listen to some music. This shit be fire. Same with Bam. So I gotta listen to y'all.
Damn, you gonna send me a playlist? I'm old. I don't know the young hip hopping.
Nah,
man. I listen to old stuff too, so we good. But only old stuff I be listening to. Well, I listen to everything but country, but the old stuff I be listening to is usually like R&B. Feel me? But you already know about that, so. The only thing I can really put you on to is like new stuff.
You gotta put me on the new stuff. I don't know the new shit.
I got you. You got Money Man? Who listen to Money Man in here?
I don't know who Money Man is. He make money.
That's where we're gonna start. That's just a random person I thought of. You gotta look him up.
So he be making money though.
Yeah, that's Money Man. For real. Oh, and Icewear.
Who that?
I threw that out for JT. Icewear.
I'm gonna say is this. I know he is, but I fucks with Rio. Bam. Fuck with
Rio. Yeah, Rio. I wasn't gonna say Rio because I didn't know Bam like him, right? But Rio is hard as fuck.
That nigga Rio talk that. Hey, that nigga Rio talk that dog.
And he goofy, like he really just be talking. Like when you listen to him, it's almost like that nigga just talking to you.
I say it like this. Pay probably listen to it. Pay will tell you that nigga hard. Best to me, he the hardest out of Flint. You can't bring up Flint and not bring up Rio. So
yeah, I like him, Babyface Ray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm trying to find a video of that 14-year-old. I mean, not the 14. My bad. The 18-year-old girl who married her godfather.
Oh.
That shit.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not hip to that one.
You ain't hear about? Oh man, we gonna talk about that later in the episode. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, as soon as she turned 18, nigga married her.
Can we just talk about it now?
We got Aaliyah in the building.
Oh shit!
Y'all can hear me?
Oh
yeah,
shit,
we can hear you.
Gangsters in the building.
Okay, period. Can y'all hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I was talking to y'all this whole time.
Like a man.
What's good, nigga? I look like a man too.
We want to. I want to see my army sister.
Get my nigga saving the world and shit.
Let me pause that.
Is that Teresa?
Nah, that's Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, okay.
Yeah,
Aaliyah was the next guest.
That was teaming up.
Here, look, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of the topics we got today. All right, it's all over the place. We got that 18-year-old. She married her godfather the moment she turned 18. Like, damn,
they have a baby together too.
They got a baby together, all type of weird shit. This is going.
Oh, hold on.
A 3-year-old baby.
Wait, her godfather?
Her
Yes. They
Wait,
have
I need to
pictures
know
of him.
what state she from.
They have pictures of them together when
They
she
been
was
on
a
TV
baby.
though, and she
Yeah, it
talking
is.
shit.
She talking shit.
She talking about y'all bitches. Y'all don't know
Ooh.
who your baby daddy is.
And
Y'all,
y'all mad.
y'all mad. And he
I
talking shit like
mean,
y'all bitches jealous of
yeah,
my
but you married your godfather, bitch. So what?
I'm
bro.
I
just
mean,
We gonna
like,
get to
I
that.
don't
Look,
think
we
she could
gonna
have
get to
all
that.
right, all
found
right. You
We
right.
gonna get to that.
Okay.
I'm
found a
gonna keep
nigga.
going. Look, then we got R. Kelly. This nigga got another trial. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he do.
Oh,
The model came forward. Or
yo,
no,
this
the actress. The actress.
then niggas trying to come at the nigga Bill again. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, then you got PayPal. They buying Pinterest for 45 billion. I don't even know if it's worth it.
Ooh.
That's
I
crazy.
think it's worth it. Pinterest
I
is
think yeah,
still
Pinterest.
it's
It's
still
the
going.
biggest tech buyout like since, bro. This is the big one. Then you got Delonte West running around like a crackhead again.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Dr. Dre served divorce papers while he was laying his grandma to rest.
Yeah,
Mm.
hey, that's how
that's fucked
he
up.
wanted to get the fuck up out of these. He said
Yo,
it's done with.
ASAP.
we got Trump dissing Colin Powell. We got
Mm.
Mm.
the haircut and much more. All right. But hey, let's get started on this 18-year-old. So yeah, who knows the story like more so? Like who really I know
Me and
Nick be
Nia,
knowing
me and
shit.
Nia,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
me and JC.
explain.
Nia be knowing shit.
All right, so from what I've gathered, the girl that posted this on Twitter doesn't know this girl personally, but she saw like all of the stuff going on. And it's basically pictures of this girl as a child with this same man that she just married. And according to people that known her, when she was 15, she had his kid. They have a 3-year-old son together or daughter, whatever. And her mom is like, her mom a crackhead. Her mom talking about some, I was never there for her because I was on the pills and all this other stuff. It's a mess. But
Do
she
you know what
married to
state?
this man.
Do you know what
It's in
state?
Florida, of
Oh,
course. I don't want to
that
say, of course.
makes
Hey, it's just everything bad happens in Florida. Everything.
Like the other story we're gonna talk about is in Florida. The two men, the two teachers, they're also in Florida.
Tell us about that. Like, we gonna get to that. I don't even know about that, but we gonna get to that. So with this 18-year-old shit, it just puzzles me, right? Because I feel like it's gonna come out that the family sold her, if you will. Now you get what I'm saying by sold her? Like they let this Godfather nigga. I'm gonna go see if I can find a picture of this shit.
I sent it to you.
You sent
Cause
it to me.
it's grooming. He was
To my DM.
watching her. He was making sure
I-
she know how to cook and clean. And then as soon as she was of age, he made it official.
How you
Like,
know he was making
That's
her
crazy.
clean?
cause he was
Bam,
taking care of her. If you read the post that JC sent, he was basically taking care of her while her mom was doing drugs and not there. He had like some
Yeah.
type of custody going on, or he was in her life a lot.
Oh wow, this is crazy. I'm about to
And
pull
yeah,
it up.
I just feel like this is worse than R. Kelly type of situation because this shit is terrible. Motherfucker,
exactly.
I honestly feel like it's her mama fault. Bitch, get off them drugs. You shouldn't be doing that. Then Nick, the other nigga is a weirdo. Why are you grooming a little at like, nah, I can't do that type of shit. And
Like if
like,
you have pictures of her when she's a child, like this,
So here's this
she
shit.
was small enough for you to pick her up and hold her, and now you're married to her. Like,
that's not
no.
it. That's not
See,
it,
I
man.
see the screen right now, right?
And who we talking about?
So we talking about these two on the screen.
Hold on. So that's not even uncommon, right? Because it's certain states that allow you to get married at like 13 and like all kinds of weird stuff, right? And they be doing that weird stuff. And this was something I think I had like looked up when I was in college for like a paper. There was this girl, and you could probably look it up online. It was this girl that she was basically sold to the pastor of the church.
What?
Like, yeah, like she was young. She was a young girl.
Look
She
at
had
his
like 3
hand.
sons. Um, and she was like 16 or something. So you will be surprised how many people out here actually have to deal with something like that. Now, for her case, she wanted that union, right? Because he groomed her. And in some cases like that as well, like, you know, the predator grooms the
Look
kid
at
and
this
then they
shit.
do stuff like that. But the
His
other,
name
you know,
is
the other way is the parent does it.
Hey,
his
Bam,
name is
He a
Mike.
pedophile.
Bam, she
Yeah,
also
they have
had
a 2-year-old daughter.
100%.
you also had a
100%.
Mhm.
how she feel. Like you hoes ain't gonna oh damn.
Look.
Oh
Y'all hear
yeah,
me?
she said that they're jealous.
Hey,
These
yeah,
girls that are
do y'all
saying
hear me?
stuff.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah, we
you.
can hear you.
Oh, my bad. All right, so look at this shit. I'm gonna go back to the screen. I'm gonna read this shit. This nigga said it seemed like I'm the only nigga in this town have married a young woman, but since it's
Mm-hmm.
me, they got to have something to talk about. Look like you little girls are jealous of my wife, but keep on promoting us. I love
Yep, I
it.
saw that.
It's not like since it's me. It's like that's your goddaughter.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
that's sick.
Like my godfather, I call him uncle because my dad and him grew up together, and he would never.
Nah, cause
I mean,
like
he'll take care of me and stuff, but he would never.
Hey,
honest,
just imagine, like growing up with this person and seeing them as a father figure, and then all of a sudden that's your husband. Like
Bro, how do
what?
you go that transition
Yeah.
honest,
from
Then
honest.
they
But you
had
know,
kids. That's
Yeah,
you
they have
know,
a
that's
2-year-old
like, but
daughter.
Neil's right though. He had to groom her. He made her think. You know, kids are very impressionable. When you catch them at a certain age, their minds are very malleable. You can, you know, bend them as you will. So, since he caught her so early on, he made her think and made her feel and taught her that this behavior was okay. So she doesn't see nothing wrong with it, and she gonna argue it to the end. She'll never. She might not ever see the way, you know, everybody else sees the relationship.
it's really sad, bro.
It
Like
is. It's
Hey man,
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. This situation right here don't make me feel like I don't want my kids to have no godparents because you know when you die, your kids go to your godparents and your grandparents. Like, nah, I don't trust that shit no more. That shit.
Hmm. But that's why you pick somebody that you really, really close with.
I know, but you never know. This
You
situation,
don't. You don't. You right. But at
fellas.
the same time, now look, it could. You might be putting them in an even worse position if you put them in if they wind up in the system. Let's say, God
Yeah,
forbid, you leave this earth before they do, like early on. That system, you know, they got predators. There's foster parents and stuff be predators, and they be selling them kids. They'll say they missing or lost, they ran away, and they don't sold them.
But you
that's
know what's crazy? Like I don't want to talk to my godparents now because I was going through a situation and I was asked to stay over there, but his wife was in Florida and she was telling me she was like I just don't feel comfortable. I was like 16. I don't feel
Hmm.
comfortable with you just in the house with him alone. I'm like, what? Like why wouldn't
Now
you feel
that
comfortable
could
with
be
your
possibly be
husband?
like a old head thinking, because you know that they'll be like cover up when certain people come over. You
No, not
know,
even that. Like it's like how wouldn't you feel comfortable if this my godfather I've been knowing for years if I'm staying there while you in Florida? If we've
no,
been, you
I
know what
get
I'm
you. I'm saying I think it's that mentality though. It's the same type of mentality. You feel me? Like
saying? Yeah.
they feel like you can't be in the house alone with somebody that's not your paternal, you know, father,
yeah,
and that you got to wear certain clothes when your uncles or whoever come around, even the dad, really.
yo,
I think it's
Aaliyah,
just a mentality.
Yeah.
you put a picture in your little circle.
How I do that?
Okay, how did she do that again? Oh, you hit those
Oh,
three
Um,
I
dots.
see. I see. Okay.
All right,
okay.
all right. So yo, look, like yeah, I feel my mom used to say something though, bro. She used to always say a stiff dick has no conscience, and I know that's fucked up to say, but I think that's what happened in this situation. This motherfucker was a pedophile, right? And like he basically blended in, got probably knew this family. I don't even know the relation he has with this family. And then
It's his mom's friend,
the
or
mom,
her mom's friend that like just grew around the family.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so it's
That's so
somebody that
sad.
her people brought around her and felt comfortable enough to name him Godfather and let him take care of her, and then eventually marry her.
Wow.
That makes me think though, maybe like whoever made him the godfather wasn't in their right mind,
Yeah,
because
where's
if
the
she was
father?
already on the
Where's the
drugs,
father?
Yeah, where's the father at?
If there's no father, I'm pretty sure that he was probably serving as the father figure.
Mm. Oh yeah, you know what? The
There is
godfather,
no
you
father.
right.
That's what they said.
Okay, so yeah, he could have been with the mama at first and then wound up with the baby.
Yeah, that shit's sick, bro.
Oh, I don't like that. That made my stomach hurt.
I'm thinking he probably was doing the moms, bro.
I think so too. He be messing with both,
Yeah, the
basically.
mom talking about she was a pill head. What the fuck type of excuse is that?
Yeah, she was yelling all up on Facebook or Instagram or something,
Probably Facebook.
and just making up excuses as to why she did what she did.
Yeah, this is some Facebook shit.
Yeah, Facebook ghetto, so
Mm.
you know what? Not even ghetto, it's ratchet.
It's ratchet, local,
Yeah.
nasty shit going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, local. Ooh.
So
That
nasty.
local shit. That local shit hit.
It hit different, yeah. You
Yeah.
like, I know these dingy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, y'all, this a little bit more about it. It says, so this girl apparently posted back in April
Mm-hmm.
um that she was in a relationship. She turned 18 June 23rd and started posting this man that she married on June 24th. So the day after she turned 18. And
I don't like that.
then the girl that posted it, she said she thinks the 2-year-old baby is by him, but it can't be confirmed. But if it is true, then that means she was at least 15 when they conceived the baby. And then her mom was on drugs and she was adopted. So she's been
That's
adopted because her
yeah.
mom was on drugs.
Who was she adopted by?
It doesn't say.
That's so
About goddamn.
And then the actual girl that did this or this married, she said, people love to call me a child because I'm 18. First of all, I am grown as fuck. I take care of all 4 of my kids, work full time,
4.
have 4 cars paid in full, and stay home with my man. We only go out every so often. I ain't got the time or energy to deal with none of you hoes that got something to say about Lil Dage. Y'all mad because I'm popping my shit. It will forever pop my shit and go continue to pop my shit. See the difference
Man, popping
between me
pussy.
and most hoes. I know what I want and I got it. Most of you hoes chasing niggas down and riding around with hoes that want to fuck the same nigga you. Meanwhile, my circle real fucking small, and I don't got. And basically, she just go on. She
Yeah, I
got her
told you.
husband, and that's all
real
she want.
I
small.
told y'all she went crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and then her
You know,
mama, like I said, just talking about what the fuck going on and how she don't care, basically.
Yeah, she does not give a fuck. She wants him,
She
and
really do.
she really wants him, and is it
4
wicked?
kids. 4
Is it wicked?
kids.
Is it
I'm
wicked?
stuck.
Of
I'm
course.
Well,
stuck at
hey,
yeah. So
yeah, I'm
they
stuck at
they
4
have a kid
kids.
together, and he has 3 outside of her,
hey, I'm not
Oh, and she
hearing
and
that,
taking
he's
care
Tay.
of
because he's
them.
Well, it doesn't matter. But the
46.
thing is, though, we could sit here and be outraged, and I get it. Like, of course, like that shit is wicked. If that shit is not okay with anybody that's in your circle, I wouldn't let nobody around me ever do no shit like that. But at the end of the
That's
Exactly.
what
And
I'm
day,
if that
saying.
was your
That shit is
daughter,
not okay,
then
bro.
yeah.
Like
But
you
at
would
the
what?
end of
be
the day,
pissed.
Shorty is 18 and they already fucking and all of that. So
But
But
then,
hey,
how do
that's
you
your
They
feel
already
about the
got
Oh.
fact that
kids, so
Tay.
it's
that they
Yeah,
fine.
have
they
a
got
2-year-old?
kids, so
it's
Tay,
like,
but that's
yeah,
her,
that's her baby
that's her,
dad though. So
bro.
what you
That's her
gonna?
goddamn.
Yeah,
no,
but
we just
he's
That's
we
her
just
46.
chilling and
goddamn,
saying
Tay.
it's crazy. You feel
No,
me?
no, no. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, that
crazy.
shit. I'm just saying that. Wow.
And I get why everybody's riled up about it. But I
Can I ask you
mean,
a question though, right?
yeah,
So, um, if it's proven that he conceived a baby with
he
her,
needs to go to jail.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
about
he
to
needs to
finish
go to
that
jail.
one.
that
Period.
confirmation was so fast.
He doesn't need to go to jail for the fact that they got married when she was 18. You can't do nothing about that.
Nah, but
But if a baby was made before she was 18, then you need to go to
yeah,
jail.
But if the baby was made
yeah.
before she was 18, he'd already be in jail. I mean, they got
Well,
records of the
they don't know
baby's
if
birth.
That's
that's
if
No,
somebody
actually,
no,
reported it.
yeah,
involvement
nobody
right now
reported
because
it
no
because
You
paternity
she
test.
just
can't.
said
What?
something
I know
now.
one thing. You can't fake a baby's age.
No, I know. What
Oh,
I'm
but
saying is
yeah,
this, right? The reason he's in jail is because they don't have like a paternity test. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like nobody put it out there
Yeah.
because their relationship wasn't
Nobody
public
business until they got
until she
married.
turned 18.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
mean,
I'm sure like
that's the
it's
parent.
other.
That
That's
was
where's her
that,
mama at?
that was
On
Again, her mom's on
pills.
drugs, pay. Her
mother.
mom's a
The mama
crackhead.
crackhead. The father is
I
acting
said,
like a bitch.
So who do we blame?
We blame him. Like yeah, at
him.
the
Yeah,
end of the day, right?
this was him.
Because
I'm blaming.
no matter what she says, right, as a grown man, you just say no, right? Like that. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no, yeah. He's wicked.
Yeah, there's no one to blame really but him.
And look, Pay, he was there before she was born. Like he
But
Yeah,
this
probably
is
so
knew
another
his
my
thing.
main
mama
This is
problem
first.
with
another
the
thing, though, right?
situation,
This is another thing, right? This is a lesson for a lot of people. You need to watch who you have around your kids.
Almost definitely. You know, I hate to say it, but the way it seems like it kind of seems
They
like this
should
been
have learned
going
this
on her whole
lesson by
life.
now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he been sleeping with her since she was a child. I hate to say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And now she 18, so she popping her shit now. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically what we're saying though. Is because he was her father figure, and that's fucked up that your father figure took advantage of one.
you,
You don't know any other man in your life but him, and
mhm,
two, your mom's not around and she can't tell you what's right
what's
and
right?
what's
Yeah,
wrong. He took advantage of that shit. So now he has essentially what he thinks is the perfect wife
and he's
because he
61.
doesn't.
He's 61. I don't know why everybody's saying he's 40. He's 61.
Oh
He's
my
not.
God,
This
he's
nigga
61.
61.
He's not
Hmm.
I am
61.
really disgusted.
you see that motherfucker?
Ooh.
I'm gonna put up the picture one more time.
No, I'm.
He's. It says he's 46.
Bro, he's 61. I seen it on Twitter. I
It's
believe Twitter.
61.
And I'm
He's
not gonna lie.
61. He's 61, and they put his address up.
Aaliyah, what you got to say?
I think she gone.
But y'all see that baby in the car? Oh my god,
Look, look,
this
look.
family is.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you. I can hear you.
I feel like he's a pedophile. Obviously everybody thinking the same thing. He deserves to be in jail because who look at a little ass kid like that and they think I'm gonna marry her in the future? And I think he raped her. I think they had sex before they got married because ain't no way. And then they had kids, and he gonna die before they kids like 10.
And look,
So it's
his
like,
look, them other kids is less than 10, right? Like the biggest one probably 10.
cause he old. If
That
he's
means
61, he dying
yeah,
soon.
but what that means is this: whoever was his wife, he had them kids by. That relationship ain't old. You get what I'm saying? He left that wife for this girl.
And that's crazy to me.
He
Like
left.
it's like I
Please.
just don't understand like how people could find children attractive. Like they was trying to pass a law saying that you know how like gay people could be gay and transgenders and stuff. They was like they was gonna make pedophilia
Yeah, a
sexual
disabled,
preference.
a
And
disability.
yeah, they said like when you're 13, like you could date whoever you want to date as long as the
But
child is okay with it. And I think that's wrong because why would you want to make that? That's different from being gay or transsexual and stuff. Pedophilia is like these kids don't know. They just think they cool because they dating somebody older.
but I
They
think
it's not that they actually like you.
that's the
Yeah.
problem, right? And I think that's a lot of people. A lot of people who have a problem with like the community. You feel me? They feel like that's the whole plot behind the whole shit. To be able to be like, well, I like kids, and it's a disability. I can't control it.
And
But
it's
some
weird
of these
because as soon as
people,
she get older, and he's not gonna want her no more. He gonna want another child.
How he's gonna be dead?
But I'm just
You never
saying,
know,
like,
Pay.
if
You
he
never know. You may have
lives,
another
if he
goddaughter or little
lives, he
That
gonna
cousin.
nigga
want
does
another
not look
child.
healthy at all.
Yeah, Pay,
He's
you
not
might.
giving me no
he
indications
do
of
look
him
like he got
having a
gout and
long
shit.
run.
Yeah,
First of
right.
all,
Like, oh,
let's be realistic. He doesn't give me any long run.
Diabetes,
Yeah,
gout.
you feel me? I'm talking about he can't run a far distance, and he's not gonna live a long time. Like I just don't see him having a long run in any type of way. So
I
he'll
just
be,
don't know what possesses an 18-year-old to want to be a stay-at-home
and he's a
mom.
celebrity now, so somebody's gonna whoop
But
his
it's like
ass.
that been in her head since 14. So like he probably was like, we gonna get married as soon as you're age, like we gonna be together one day. And like when she was younger, it's so easy to influence kids. It's so easy to think like, oh, okay, he taking care of me. It's so easy to think, oh, I'm cool because my boo old and y'all dating y'all
Mm-hmm.
age. You know, like
Yeah,
I know in middle school y'all had that one friend that was dating 25-year-olds and they was fucking like
bro. When I was in high school,
13.
I used to be like, who are these niggas with cars pulling up to the
Right.
school?
Yo.
Because they
Same
thought it was
here, bro.
cool.
Like
They thought
I'm
it
a
was cool.
freshman and shit, shorty. What the fuck?
I'd be like, I ain't never
Hey,
seen
it
y'all
was this
niggas
girl
before.
See,
at
and
time.
it's crazy
They be
how
like, my
normal that
boyfriend
is.
25. Like,
Hey,
they think that's cute.
Like they give
And,
too
and
much
and it'd be
freedom,
the girls that were their parents do
and
not give
they
a
give,
fuck.
you know what, they give too much freedom in high school because I feel like it is the school's responsibility to know who takes the kids home from school.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
They don't
2000.
give a fuck. They like, yo,
They
school's
don't
over,
care. The
nigga.
parents don't care.
The security guard just want niggas off the campus before they start fighting.
Oh, God.
That's
They
a
don't.
hey,
fact.
all I'm gonna
That's
say is
really the only
this.
thing they care about is fighting.
I'm gonna say it like this, Pay. It was this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. She'll come. Then her nigga will come up to task about every day after school. About 25, 26. He was a plug, and she was going around. Yeah, my plug, my nigga. So y'all weed and all that.
Oh,
We'll be
what's
like,
up, Star?
we'll
Yeah,
be like, bro, your nigga is a child molester, bro. Calm down.
yeah, no, that's different. I'm not gonna hold you. That's like, ooh, I can only imagine, bro. I have daughters, you feel me? But you know, this is why he's probably not gonna get in trouble because the same country that is bashing him about it is the same country that let people get married at way younger ages than that, and then they moved it up to 18. So
Yeah, I mean that's why I feel like some of these pedophiles got shit twisted. Is because the rules they, I mean, it's not new. Like I mean, getting married at 18, but it's not. It's also not like old. People was getting married at damn near 14 not
I
too
feel
long
like
ago.
getting married at 18 is okay because I see a lot. Like, there's a lot of people that get married at 18, 19. But getting married to a 60-year-old is a different story.
No, most definitely.
And
But
having
what I'm
kids.
saying is, it's like it's not, again, it's not too long ago from when our great grandparents, depending on how old your grandparents and stuff are, were getting married at 14. My great grandmother got married at 14, and
Absolutely. My cousin had a baby
I'm
at
gonna
now
tell
they
you like
can't.
this. My grandma was born in 1948, and she said by the time she was 12 or 14, she was already a dope. Not having sex, but in the household, she was a dope.
No, my cousin had a baby at 10. And ever since then, my granny, everybody kept everybody away from her because they didn't want her to go down that path. But everybody started having babies around 15 and shit. But there's nothing wrong with it, I guess, if it's well, 10, it is something wrong with it. But I like with tricking and stuff, I guess if they the same age, but I don't know, like about older, because my one of my cousins married my other cousin. Now that's a whole different topic. He was like 40, and my cousin was like 16, and he married her. They together to this day,
That's
and I think
crazy.
that's weird because that's
See,
family at this point.
yeah, this shit is already
That's
weird.
like
Like
medieval
marrying off these young girls to older men is weird. It's always been weird.
times.
That's obviously why the law changed, because people started waking up and they started thinking like, oh, why are these 14-year-olds getting married to 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds? Why are they at home doing this and that? They should, be out doing their own thing. But it's
Well,
just it's not that long ago that the shit stops.
I ain't forgot.
well, with when people used to get married at like 13, 14 years old, it was basically to, I guess, I want to say, take care of the household, right? So the younger the
Hmm.
worker, the better and longer she would last, because that the man was out there making money. So after, it actually haven't been that long since she could marry.
You going in and out
Can you hear me now? Can y'all
vaguely.
hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you, bro.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, now things have changed where women, we have our rights now. And now we know our worth. So, another thing about it, sorry, my dog is crazy.
Yeah, your mic
Another
started
thing
going in and out
is,
again, bro.
dang, I don't know what's going on with my phone today. Another thing is, maturity wise, like I got married at 18 the first time I ever got married. And you're not mentally mature for marriage at 18, even at 18, because you're still like you're still like discovering yourself. I could not get that out. You're still discovering who you are as a woman. So for me, I just think that whole situation is super crazy.
I'll tell you this before we move on. I'm gonna end this topic because we got a lot of topics to go, but we gotta really reevaluate our culture because at the end of the day, ain't no law that can stop this shit. It's only like us evaluating our culture. From what I see, the parents who are in poverty, they let this man come into their life. He probably would not use whatever little money um, he had to, infiltrate. But it's fucked up. But yeah. So anyway, moving on because that was crazy to be here. How y'all feeling?
Okay. Yeah, no, that's really crazy. I'm good though, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
Glad everybody could show up today. You feel me?
Episode 11 of the podcast.
Episode 11 of the podcast.
That took me by surprise, but this nigga R. Kelly has a whole nother trial.
He got a whole nother trial. Yeah, bro.
What
They
do you
mad at
mean he
him.
had a whole nother trial?
Yeah, he's like facing the same charges, but like in Chicago. Remember, they're going state by state. He probably get charged in multiple states.
He's gonna get charged in all 50
Oh
states. Not all
wow,
50.
that is crazy.
Man, if
Yeah,
he don't get
so
charged in all 50 states, he's getting charged in like at least 30 states.
let me bring it up. So yeah, what y'all think about that shit, man?
I mean, they need to lock
Damn,
him
that's
up and throw
crazy.
away the key.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga is going down forever.
They
Yeah,
need to
I
check
agree.
into him overseas too, because you know he be doing that freaky shit at his concerts.
Oh yeah, when he asked the girls, he said, "Do you want to come to
My
America?"
whole point is people should have been knew that nigga was weird when he married Aaliyah. Like,
But that
I
was
don't
always
understand why it was
speculation
okay
back in the day.
back in the days. No, they was really like they had pictures and shit. Like, but now all of a sudden, no. What made me mad? Okay, I'm like, what made me bad about the females is like, bitch, why the fuck you decide to come out all of a sudden? You should have been came out. And I understand people be like, cuz this, that, third. I understand that. But it's like with the Bill Cosby, same thing. It was like y'all waited 10 years plus to come out and say
Now,
something like, at this point, you
you know
been
what it
known.
is, Aaliyah. This is the thing, right? All right, so you gotta put yourself in like the industry, right? So, and let me take my time with this, right? So when you're in the industry, essentially, just to be around big time celebrities is kind of like a once in a lifetime thing. It's almost like hitting the lotto. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
Mhm.
a lot of people let a lot of shit slide at first because they might come in thinking, "Oh, this is just how celebrities are." You
But
know
10
what I'm saying?
years?
No, but here's the thing, right? But this has been going on since forever. You make it like so. You gotta think this is not something that started like in 1990s, 1980s, 1970s. Like this been going on since music, television,
Yeah,
since
I
the
understand
20s,
that,
right?
but he even said his own mom was cute and he wanted to do stuff to his
Let
own
me tell
mom,
you,
little shit
let
like
me
that.
tell you why it
That's
came
weird.
out because of the Me Too movement. So we got to remember that, like, when the Me Too movement happened, like, not two things happened. Not only did it make it comfortable for more girls to come out, but it also you could gain some type of social currency. Meaning, like, there were girls coming out and kind of becoming famous, writing books, going on TV. And I'm not saying that's the reason they came out, but it also played a part into it. So what I'm saying is, it's like to say why it happened now. I think that's kind of irrelevant. I think more so. I think I'm happy it's happening and coming out because I think it's important for people to know how much of a monster this person was. You know,
Get you? I get you, but my opinion is if they came out 10 years later to make awareness or to get their justice type shit, he been doing that. Ever since he did it to them, he been doing it all these years. So you should have been came out and said something. Now, like it was a post. Another girl just came out like a month ago because everybody else coming out. I understand that, but like I feel like if you already grown, like at this point, these bitches 30, 40. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all should have
Well,
been
not
said
all of
something.
them. Some
Not
of them
all of
are
them, but I
younger.
feel like they should have been said something to stop it earlier. But no, now a lot of people are victims and they can come out all they want because he's getting charged the same time. It's like another one can come out, he's still gonna get the same time regardless. But
See,
it's
but
like
I think the reason is a lot of women don't come out because A lot of times women come out and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Exactly, like
That's a
with
You
the
fact.
lose your
and
career.
that's true, but it's like if you think that if that's your mindset, what made you come out the time you did? It's the same thing. Like coming out earlier in the time you did is the same fucking
I
thing.
think I think though I still think that's more like it's irrelevant. You know why? Because like it doesn't matter when someone come out. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
feel like
I
if
can't
I feel
like
like 10 years plus is too much. 2 years okay, 4 years okay, 5 years okay, but 10 years plus, like even with the Bill Cosby shit, you got drugs. You know what I'm saying? He did that to you. Why you waited till all this time when this man about to die to say so? I'm
I
not on
feel
their
like
side
with
by all means. I'm not on their side, but I'm just saying like I feel like if they would have said something earlier, it would have like all these cases would have been minimized.
I mean, I feel like with the Bill Cosby thing, they didn't come out because Bill Cosby was still a big name, and it's kind of scary to
Something to
come
be said.
out against someone that is seen in a household as this great person, this dad figure. Like, who's gonna believe? Like, I feel like what they thought was, who's gonna believe me if I say Bill Cosby did this to me? And the R. Kelly situation, I'm not blaming the victims for how long it went on, because you got to think about how all the trauma they went through and how
I'm
much
not
work they
blaming
had to
them.
do. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, we can't. Nobody can say, "Oh, why did it take y'all so long?" Because it took one person or five people to be like, okay, this happened to me, and now I'm gonna talk about it. And then the more people that come out, the more
Hey,
comfortable
yo, can you
people
hear me?
feel about
yeah,
speaking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
But
and I understand.
I do blame the people in the
Yes,
industry
no,
though, because we can
I
hear
can't
you.
hear nobody.
No, we can hear you. But people in the industry, they watched it happen. There's so many stories and like pictures and videos and people
Hmm.
saying, I saw this.
I
Well,
blame them.
if you saw it and you're not the victim, why didn't you say anything?
I blame the moms because some of them said the moms knew about it. And one thing about me, I know people different, but if I know my daughter is going through this, I don't give a fuck who believes me. I'm about to fight for my motherfucking child at the end of the day. I'm not about to. Of course, you're gonna be on her side when she finally decides to come out and shit. But as a mother, you should have never had that shit going on. I don't care if you're getting money. I don't care if you're getting clout. As a mother, you should have not did that. I don't care.
man, I feel you.
No,
So
I honestly feel like since like Nia said, people in the industry know about it. I feel like they should be the ones in jail too. You seen this child molesting shit, you take your ass back to jail too with R. Kelly. They need some charges. It's like just like your accessory murder, they accessorated to the rape. Period point blank. You knew
So
about it,
do
didn't
you,
say nothing.
so you feel like they should be charged with child endangerment?
Yeah, most definitely.
at least some type of negligence charges,
At
right?
least I say at
That's
least three
that's
to
a
four
real
years.
thing though, because with my job, say if somebody get raped in front of me and I know about it and they go report it and they found out I was there, I'm gonna get in trouble just like the person that raped them because I'm a witness, I'm a
You don't need a
bystander, I didn't
report.
report it with them, so I get him.
Just like that case that's going on right now, or it's about to happen, where a woman got assaulted on a train in Philly, and someone recorded the whole
Mic
incident
check,
but
mic
didn't
check.
stop it.
You know,
It's the
Mic check.
same.
Oh,
It's
they
the same
definitely
type
need
of
jail.
thing.
I'm gonna tell you, right? So New York, we got this law called bystander apathy, right? And what bystander apathy means is if you see something, you actually are obliged to tell, or you'll be charged with the crime. And the reason that law exists is because in 1960s, it was this woman named Kitty Genovese. I remember this from school, and she was stabbed over like 100 times, like screaming, like I mean, it was so brutal and violent, and not one person called the police. And you just gotta think about that, right? Like, and I think it's more common than people think. There's a lot of people did studies on that. Um, and you know, we like to think being brave is normal, but actually, it's very rare. Most people kind of just run or avoid shit, and
Yeah.
it's scary that you know. But it's different when you start pulling out the camera and recording that. See, then you should definitely be charged for a crime. Then I hate to say because it's like that's just fucking sick. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, recorded the whole altercation, didn't say anything, didn't do anything.
yeah, I think that's
But
because
it's the same thing with the R. Kelly stuff. people were saying that they were going into rooms like during tour and they were seeing things. They saw, him
Him
and
and Aaliyah
Aaliyah
fucking on the tour
allegedly,
bus.
yeah, allegedly doing that. And then his security guards and maids and things that knew that he had his wife locked up in the bedroom, not getting any food until he felt like feeding her. Like, you people are accountable as well. I don't care if you
But
weren't doing the things, y'all were witnessing them, and you could have did something, could have called the cops, or you know
I mean,
said
just
something.
like how you said, like the people, just like how you saying, why didn't they come out? When I was like, why didn't they come out earlier? And you were saying all that. That's probably. I'm not defending. I'm just making a topic. So think about it as in the industry people. They probably waited longer too because of the same reasons why the victims waited long.
Or
Mm.
yeah, you know what it is? It is this because a lot of these people, their whole livelihood depends on R. Kelly, right? So if you're making $100,000 a year because R. Kelly exists as a person, it's really hard for some people to say something, but they still need to be held accountable, right? And
Of
and I
course.
think accountability doesn't always have to mean prison. I think people need to understand that accountability needs to has on your record. You knew this, and people need to see that. So when you go try to get hired for jobs in the future in the industry, people know, like,
Well,
And I agree. I agree. But
But
yeah.
I think it's like it's both
Can I,
ways. They
can I
waited
tell
10
you
years.
why?
The other people waited 10 years. They
I
both.
think let me tell you why that they don't do like they don't throw the parents in jail. I'm gonna tell you the reason why that happens, right? Because generally, like that's how kind of shit was before. And when you happen is you just have people who just never report anything ever. You'd have these generational secrets. It's almost like the Catholic Church where you could have like sex crimes happen for almost 1,000 years. Like literally 1,000 years of sex crime in the Catholic Church
yeah, it's crazy.
because its secrecy becomes a thing. So what happens is, right? And this is the mind of like prosecutors. You got to think like a prosecutor. They got to take this shit to trial and win. So they're willing to cut deals. It's like when they cut deals with snitches. So what they do is they get the parents in the room. The first thing they do is tell the parents, "You tell us everything, you won't go to prison." And that's the only way sometimes they can get the big sharks. You get what I'm saying? Um, it sucks, but like I think it's important people know that because sometimes we think that like nobody want to hold the parents accountable, but it's really hard to hold the parents accountable because if they know that they can go to prison, even you know what I'm saying, a lot of them are just going, they'll go up there and testify their own child is lying.
I
Crazy.
I
What else?
think growing up, we heard what happens in our house stays in our house. I mean, most of all of our parents have said that line once or twice in their life, if not a lot of times, whatever. But the issue is even in the Christian households, we keep it in our households due to the fact that you don't want your family to look bad. And a lot of families don't believe in people getting in their business, even if it's for the well being of the children.
Yeah, that shit tweaked out. They gotta motherfucking relax. Yo, but I'm I'm gonna change the topic. All right. So the next topic is kind of crazy. So y'all know Dr. Dre going through his divorce and all of that. It's been a bumpy ride for the man. This nigga had an aneurysm. Um, it's been crazy, but more recently, his wife served him with papers related to the divorce during the procession while he was putting his grandmother to rest. So, what do y'all think about that, ladies? Do y'all think that there's a time and a place, and do you think there's a reason why she's going so hard?
I think it's both.
Talk to me.
I think that it's definitely a time and place to discuss marital issues due to the fact that they've been together so long. Both families are going to be divided, and that's really really hard when you've gotten to become family with another family. That's the first thing, but the second thing is like that is beyond fucking messed up. That is crazy that she would even think about giving him something like that when he's at such a low point.
But do you
But
think she
Do you?
decided that, or she?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say,
I
Ben.
think that
Like,
she probably. I'll say what you say.
No, I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say. Is do we think that she did it on purpose? Like she knew that those papers were gonna get served on that day, or is it something that she spoke to her lawyers about, and then they just happened to have them drawn up, and they said, "Hey, we need you to serve these papers to Dre,"
That's true. That's true.
and the people that serve documents, their whole job is to know where the person's gonna be so that they can serve them.
That is very true.
Yeah, Dre gonna get that nigga beat up. I'm sorry, man.
That is very true.
He almost has to get that nigga beat up because that was just so ruthless, bro.
But I wonder what is it that is in their NDA that they're keeping a secret because she's really really angry. She's beyond just this is beyond.
Ooh,
I mean,
true. I wonder what.
cheating, hitting. I mean, it's alleged that he hits women.
Dre, yeah.
So it's just like, was he actually hitting her? Is that something that happened in their relationship? Because it's been alleged in his other ones, or what
That's
Well,
very
is?
the little bio, like the film they made of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they show in there like he beat up women and stuff?
No, they never. They left anything out to do with his relationship with Michelet, on purpose, because they can't really mention
I
her
could have
without,
swore I saw something.
because she made her own thing, and showed everything that happened and
Oh,
what
it was
she
her thing.
alleges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I
oh
saw
okay
that because I
okay
was like, I know I saw something that was like showing that he was hitting on them.
Yeah, and she made that because it was, everybody knew that he wasn't going to mention it in his
Yeah,
in NWA. It wasn't going to be mentioned. One, it was mostly about the group, not in them individually, but two, they controlled what was said, because there was a lot of things left out. If you
yeah, they didn't want to be
Of
too
course,
messy.
they
that
can't
is
tell
very
Yeah,
true.
they
everything.
didn't. And
Yeah,
that's not the problem with making a biopic while you're alive, but you're not gonna have all the information or all the things for real.
I'm gonna be real with you. That was a great biopic, right? But with that being said, that's why I'm not a fan of a lot of biopics with the person still alive. You know, it's gonna be a lot of politics, and you're gonna get a
Hmm.
bullshit story. Um,
Hmm.
also,
Especially when
like,
you let the person that it's about have so much control over what's being said and how it's being said.
I ain't
Right.
gonna lie, I
Yeah.
also hate like I'm just saying this. I also hate the Tupac biopic because Tupac's life is so complex. They could have just did a movie focused on his life, like in prison. Like you get what I'm saying?
hmm
Like
Hmm.
just those 9 months could have been like a movie that's groundbreaking, give you a different insight to some person. I think like that's the problem with biopics. It's so ghetto. They're made for like the BET audience.
Well, what was wrong with Tupac's is that they're so
I'm watching Knicks. I'm sorry.
their sole selling point was, oh, this guy that we found looks just like Pac.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he really didn't look like him for real. I mean, he
Yeah,
had like
kind
some
of similar
resemblance.
facial structure.
He looked a little chubbier, but or a chunk, but I guess he resembled him a little. That was their whole selling point. Oh, he looked like Pac. He's gonna do so good. He's gonna give us that energy that we love so much. And he didn't do none of that for real.
All right, so let me get Phil Pay in. What we was talking about? We was talking about and yeah, Wally. What's up, y'all? We was just talking about Dr. Dre's ex-wife serving him papers related to divorce while he was laying his grandma to rest. How do y'all feel about that, gentlemen? Okay.
Me feel, I feel like you shouldn't do that, especially if somebody is laying their grandmother to rest. You should wait for another day. At least do it a week ahead of time, or a week after, not the day of. That's fucked up. Like that show you. No offense to the women in here, but these hoes ain't shit.
Okay, but why is she so angry, JT? Like, why does she want this divorce so
like
much?
he did something.
He did something because, to be honest,
Had to.
I've been through a divorce. And
Um,
even when it gets messy like that, it is so draining. All the ins and outs. Because, see, when you've never been through that, you look at it from, like, I don't know, like just a viewer's perspective. But when you're living that, it is something that is like so tedious. So for her to constantly have him in court, constantly be just adamant about taking everything possible from him, it has to be something that hasn't been said that she knows and he knows, and she's going to fight
Mhm.
him to the
I
end.
ain't gonna lie.
And
I
if
think
it was amicable, like or whatever, and say she did have control over when these papers got sent, and she deliberately did it to that day, that's how you know she's upset. If she wasn't really upset and it was some petty thing and she still had love for him, then she would have,
yeah.
maybe been by his side while he was doing this, because she obviously knew the grandmother. But for her to send those papers out allegedly, if she did it on purpose, that means she doesn't give a fuck anymore. So
So let me
something
see.
had to happen.
I'm gonna say this right. I remember when somebody was talking shit about him, and I mean, it was talking shit about her online. And I remember the daughter coming out like really defensive of her mother. So like, if the daughter is defending the mother, trust me, like it's something because he don't seem like he has a bad relationship with his daughter either.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
like, so it's like the daughter probably just like, nigga, I know what's up. Y'all stay the fuck out this business. She's doing it
But
for a reason.
you remember we seen an article recently, and we I think we shared it amongst each other, where supposedly one of his daughters was like homeless and
Oh
Yep.
yeah, the
all
oldest.
that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he pick and chooses how he has these relationships, and maybe they look great for the viewers aspect, but there has to be something that's transpired to just have this family acting like this in the public eye when they've never been in a public eye like this before, and they have kids who's able to witness everything that's transpiring.
Yeah, most definitely. What you gotta say about this pay?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just carried 100 bags of groceries,
Damn.
and I'm back now.
All right, look, nigga. We talking about Dr. Dre, his wife serving the divorce papers and shit at his
Oh
grandma's
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was crazy.
savage, right?
But I'm trying to figure out like, was it is it her fault or is it the people that?
I think it's the people's
Yeah,
fault.
that's what we were
You just
saying.
go to court, and she probably don't even go to court. She probably got the lawyer taking care of
Yeah,
it.
it's not like you can just
So,
go to court and be like, "Hey, he's having a funeral." Drop it
yeah,
off right
yeah.
there.
And Nia said something smart. She said it's their people's job to know where you be, and that's a
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the whole
obvious
point of
place.
getting served.
I've been
They
Like,
served
know.
I ain't gonna
before,
lie. I was surprised they have a nigga throw that nigga in a headlock and just take that little lawsuit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but isn't it
He
amazing how
probably
they
didn't
could just
even know
find
what
you
was
though?
coming, because they come and
The
say,
f-
"Hey, Dre, hey man, know
nah,
you?
And
Yeah, you got served. You
that
the
know
nigga,
fact, but it's
Instagram."
the fact that somebody has the ability to figure out how to pull up on somebody like that.
They'll serve. They'll
like,
serve
but
you
just
in.
imagine being that dude. He was probably like, "Damn, today's gonna
Like,
be a crazy day. I might
I gotta
he
die."
drop
fought
off. I
all his
gotta drop
homies.
this off at Dr. Dre's grandma's funeral.
I
He
ain't gonna
probably one of
lie.
Bush.
those.
It was JT cousin. He was like, "Hey, cuz, nigga, I got this new job, nigga.
Not JT
Got me some
cousin.
motherfucking paper, nigga. I'm about to see who this nigga. Who the fuck is
I mean, I would
Andre?"
be scared that day.
Nigga
Like,
said,
imagine
"Yo,
suddenly
hey,
Doctor
cuz, Google
Dre.
this." Nigga said,
Oh, that's
"Google this shit."
crazy.
Nigga said, "Oh shit, nigga, it's really him, nigga. Look, 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 nigga, pull up. I need you to be around." Nigga, what? I had like 4 niggas pull up with me to serve that nigga. What you talking about? Nigga, we losing that job.
You
I
know
know
what?
Dre.
All right, there's no
I'm
way
Fuck
I'm
that.
pulling
I'll
up
pull
on
I
up
know
on
Dre
Dre and
somebody.
was
say,
like, I
"Yo,
know this motherfucker ain't hand me no
hey,
damn
yo,
demo.
I'll pull up on Dre and say, yo, Dre, I'll burn this
What
paper right
Pagos?
now for 10
Bro,
bands."
I would never, bro. Hey, but it's
He
I
just
do
needs
like
a
have one.
demo
it's simple
along with
fact
his
that you know
papers.
where this nigga
I
is,
have one
bro.
question though.
It's
Hmm.
How the
like,
hell did they get so close to Dr. Dre without his security
Money.
or some
Nigga, what?
bodyguard?
bro,
Nigga, he
that's
was
the
dressed like
scary part.
security, nigga. That's what I'm saying. They got the uniforms, bro.
That's the scary part.
Not dressed like security.
Bro,
Now
them
that
niggas got the
is
But
funny.
uniforms.
they dress as anything,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She know them niggas be like AT&T niggas,
Maybe
the
they
niggas
had badges or
people.
something.
That's
I
crazy.
Or
mean,
they
but
paid. They paid. They paid. They
you
paid the
seen how these
security.
white boys been getting into festivals and things for free?
But
Yeah,
their
yeah.
jobs is always dangerous though.
Yup.
Imagine
that's
having
very
to
true, but
serve
I've done that
somebody
before, so I can't
that
talk.
lives in the Nickerson Gardens. That nigga did not have a good day.
So yeah, you can.
Yeah, right.
Nigga did not have a good
It was little Sam's first day at work. You're gonna be a responsible gentleman, Sam.
They had to pay some good money to get that
Oh
shit
my
done.
god, that's hilarious.
That was a good job too, you know, because that's like one of them jobs at the courthouse. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nigga was like, yo, I got this job.
Yeah, but I
You
don't
think
think
shit is sweet? You
They
wore a
paying
suit to
nigga
the
like
interview. Now they done sent you to the Jordan Downs to get Yvette. You feel me?
nah, my son Stan going crazy on fantasy right now, son.
Really?
Yeah, look,
He,
he killing this nigga. Look.
oh damn, he did good, huh?
Wait,
Yeah.
he making money.
Hey, no, who you playing?
But
Who you playing?
if you lose money in this league. But we buying a winner a life size NBA trophy with their name emblazoned on it. The year, you know.
Okay, money.
Jaylen Brown just got hurt. Fuck.
Jaylen Brown just got hurt.
What?
Yeah.
Did he
Who's
get?
that?
I will.
Who's Jaylen Brown?
He good. He
He's
good.
a
As an
basketball player on
intermission,
TV.
And I was going to trade for that
Bam, you
nigga.
want to plug your
Good. He
book?
good.
Oh
Did
yeah,
he?
you know you got about that Afro Aristocratica. Only considered a black gentleman. Go to Kickstarter.com. Matter of fact, I'm about to put the link in the motherfucking chat.
He
Nigga.
said he hurt.
Yeah, look like he got.
That nigga flopped. My
That
mom
nigga.
smacked me harder than I ain't never fell on the floor like that unless I made myself. The league is soft. No, I can't say that. Them are some big ass niggas, bro. Imagine getting dunked on by LeBron, bro. Like your
I'm
size though,
moving out the way.
JT. You moving?
Hey, low ball.
I'm letting y'all know this right now. You talking, nigga? You talking crazy? You talking about
I'm gonna
LeBron?
try. I'm try to get lucky
You
and
guys
you
talking
know.
LeBron, motherfucking
I'm gonna
James?
try to get lucky and try to block the nigga. You know what I mean?
Bro, do you know how tall LeBron James
He's
is
You'll
compared
never
to you?
6'2".
live,
You gonna run your face into his chest.
bro. JT, he gonna knee you in the eyeball.
Hey, all I
So I
know is
seen him.
we both going on the floor. I'm a.
What? You can't even drag him on the floor if you tried to foul him.
Bro, he dunks on people and they fall, nigga.
My nigga,
He,
look. You saw he did to Jason Terry, my nigga. Jason Terry about 7 inches taller than you.
You
You realize that, like, that nigga is really in the NBA. He just looked like that because them niggas big too.
yeah.
It's like, oh nah, nigga, he went crazy. My nigga JT said, "I'm LeBron." I be hating when people be, yo, no disrespect to you, JT, but I hate when regular niggas can make it do shit that the great could do. Like, bro, go play 2K. That's why I play video games to do shit I can't do.
But
You know what I'm
but
saying? Nigga?
you don't.
Nah, this nigga got me. Nigga, do that in real life.
He
Never gonna
can't even do it in video games either, though. So
look,
that's what's really
my nigga.
crazy.
My
damn,
nigga,
you
I could
trash, bro?
practice my whole
He
life on
trash on
everything. I'll
everything.
never do
Are
it.
you
But I'm
trash,
going to
fam?
trampoline.
You don't even like video games.
My nigga, let me ask you
Who
a
don't
question.
like video
Hey,
games?
Huh?
it's the I'm not watching Squid Game. It's the Squid Game, right? They're giving you 6 months to train. But your shit is you gotta catch an alley oop and dunk it. You think you gonna live or die? You got 6 months, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo.
Great.
6 months? I ain't gonna hold you 6 months. If I'm playing
Yeah.
every
You
day,
got six
bro.
months, bro. All right,
He
so
ain't
what's
gonna
that?
leave you.
So four that be
Stupid.
so that's a 10-inch rim with your arm. So that's added like 3 feet.
Bro, I
So
can
that
grab
means
the
you only need
rim,
a
bro.
24-inch vertical.
I could grab the rim, bro.
I know, but it's a whole difference.
Honeypot,
When
It's
you,
just
honey.
different when you're trying to grab the ball. I know.
yeah,
But
it's
I'm just saying
crazy.
the fact that I can even just get
Like
that high.
Hey,
Steph
Ben.
Curry can't even do it. Right
That's
now, but
facts.
like you gotta catch an alley oop, so you gotta catch it.
But that's low key easier.
It sort of is, but it also you got coordination.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's what
practice.
niggas gotta practice on. That was my problem, bro. Getting my
Niggas,
footing right with the jump. You feel me?
nah, yo, let me ask you. So you think you could do it though? 50 million on the line of death?
Yeah.
I got faith in you, Pay.
Ali, Ooh,
Yo, Wally, what about you?
nigga,
You
get
think
rid
with
What's
of
6
up?
Alley.
months you can catch an alley oop?
I thought you said Wally. I'm
Ali.
wilding.
Yo,
Ooh,
Wally, you think if you
stupid.
train for 6 months you can catch an alley oop?
I used to know how to dunk. I
Nick, you
fucked my knee up in high school dunking.
Wally,
Oh,
you
you
can't
know
jump
what?
shit.
I think
Yeah,
I could
but now
catch
you're
it
like
too.
78 years old, and yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
78. This
I
is
could still. I
excessive.
could grab the. I could grab the rim with both hands.
Oh,
I
you
just
heard
want to
that,
look.
ladies?
Look, I just
You
want
know
that.
what? Oh my gosh.
Y'all see that?
Wow.
I could. I could probably hang on the rim. Yeah, I could grab it and hang on the rim. I'd
I
have to like
um,
stretch out to dunk.
I ain't even gonna lie, my nigga. That shit be funny watching y'all niggas trying to alley you, bro. I think JT could probably do that shit if
I
anytime.
know I can
So
do it if I get right because I used to lower the rim and go crazy.
I don't know.
You ain't never
I
lowered the
used to
rim and
when I
went
used to when
crazy.
Oh
I
yeah, I did that, but I'm talking about the alley oop, bro. That shit
You ain't
crazy.
never threw an alley oop to
No, I
yourself while
did.
you.
I know. I'm talking about on a
Hey,
10-inch though.
It's
I'm
just
just
on a
thinking
higher
about
level.
they
hey,
gonna
I used to
fall
slap
back.
the backboard when I lay up.
Just a higher level. You just got to get your
Uh,
jumping up.
you know what? I think I could too at six
oh
months
yeah.
because you know what? I got
Not
my
y'all
Not
money.
6
talking
months.
about
Shut up.
Hey, right. I got
I
you
got
guys.
money on Dara. Dara could do that shit right now,
y'all
nigga.
talking about y'all's golden
Daryl
years.
give you the
Now
Dara
y'all
flyest
all
fucking
old.
layup.
And I can do it where like I hang backwards off the little
I
thing.
definitely
It was
can't.
yeah, I got you guys.
I
Like
feel like Dara nice with monkey bar basketball and shit.
monkey
Hey, yo,
bar.
look, speaking about basketball real quick, let's transition real quick, pause. Right? Delonte West arrested in Florida for public intoxication. The
Oh my
LeBron curse lives on.
So
Mark
he
Cuban
didn't
tried
kick
to
it.
save his life.
He didn't kick it.
Mark Cuban tried to save his life. LeBron
How
sent
did
his
you get
home
out there?
2 packs of heroin, left it at his door.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Laurent
Wait, what? Say that
what?
last part.
All right, so let me tell you how it happened. This is my conspiracy theories. All right. So look. So this nigga LeBron James heard that the nigga Mark Cuban was helping Delonte West get his life back together. So he know, okay, this nigga gonna be at Mavericks games. He gonna be just smiling at me and shit. If y'all don't know, there's an allegation that's a famous NBA allegation that Delonte West had sex with LeBron James' mother, and that LeBron James ruined his life. And I think what happened was the nigga was getting his life together, and then one day he checked his mailbox, and it was 2 little bags of heroin just sitting there comfortably with just looking all beautiful, smiley face on it. And it was talking to him and said, "Yo, Delonte, this ain't you. This nigga Mark Cuban got you sweeping up the motherfucking NBA floors. You ain't got you riding horses, nigga.
You
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 Delonte
better
West,
than this,
nigga.
nigga.
That nigga did like this. Nigga say, you know how them dope fiends say. Nigga hit one of them shit. It was over.
Oh my
He's back.
god.
Delonte's back. Nigga,
Y'all
the
ain't
dogs was
right.
like, we
That's
missed you.
fucked up.
We missed you. The trash can's still on fire.
Y'all ain't
Oh
right. I am not
shit.
messing with
But
y'all.
nothing changed since you left,
That
nigga.
is hilarious,
You got
bro.
new teeth. I see you got new teeth, nigga.
But you know what? That is such an amazing talent going to waste. It sucks. Like you literally trained to get here, and now you're here. And,
But
you
he's
know,
not the only one.
nah. But I know. But it's just sad in our community. Like
Nah, yeah, of course.
we make it out, and then something takes us right back. Actually,
Y'all think,
lower to
can I
where
ask
we
y'all a
came from.
question? Y'all think any of
Damn,
us gonna
bro.
be crackheads? Like for real though, like that. Like let's just be real.
I think
There's 8 of
myself.
us.
Yeah, like I think
Nah,
myself.
Somebody gonna be a crackhead. It ain't gonna be me though. I know.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be no
gonna be
It
crackhead.
Nicole.
definitely ain't gonna
I'm
be
I'm
me.
not the
definitely not gonna
crackhead.
be
I'm gonna
me.
tell you that.
I'm
Yeah,
saying somebody gonna be.
it's definitely gonna be Nicole. I think it's gonna be Nicole because she's trying to lose weight, and
You
it's a
shut up.
process.
You ain't gonna smoke crack. You ain't got
You
time for that.
know,
Yeah, like
I don't know. I
Hey,
don't
You
if
know
know
you
how
how
to.
do
some
smoke crack, you
man,
do
I
lose
don't know
you
weight.
how
know
to
how New York
ask for
niggas be
crack.
ain't got time for that
they
crack
do,
shit.
but I think there's other ways, Nicole.
It's
Oh,
bad. It looks
okay.
bad when they lose weight like that.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
joking.
It looks
But
never
Never
mind.
how
mind.
would they know?
Like your
They're
body
not
be
gonna know.
saggy.
But
Like
Oh,
how
my
do
whole
niggas
body.
become new crackheads? Like
Oh, never mind, guys.
we, this is not 1984. We know it's not gonna turn out good.
But they be having
How,
access to so
how,
much. That's
They
one of
really
the
do.
downfalls of having money. You start to have friends in places where they're just giving you that shit. Just
Yeah,
to have the company of someone who does it with them.
yeah.
That shit is who addiction is so it's so bad.
yeah.
Um,
I'm happy when I was young. I stayed away from all the tough drugs, the pills, and all that shit. I popped like a e-pill before. I ain't never do it like on a weekly basis and shit. I seen how this nigga's eyeball started looking. Shit dilated
I'm
and
crying.
no dead ass. I said, what's happening?
But I got faith in. I don't think nobody around us to be
Nah,
one.
I'm just joking. I
Because
was just joking. I was
no,
just
no, no, no. I'm just going to elaborate on it. I don't feel like none of us gonna be one because everybody has their own addiction. You feel me? But I know what everybody's addiction is. You feel
I like.
me? And none of
No, you
we,
don't.
yeah. Well, not you. You know what I mean?
I know
Oh,
You,
what her
okay.
addiction is.
yeah. She like being a point guard. That's her addiction.
Man,
Nah,
What's my
I know.
You know?
No, let me tell you her addiction is. She
What?
like going rollerblading with knee pads and elbow pads and a helmet and
huh?
gym straps.
hey, safety first. You feel me?
I
no
don't think I've
time?
ever done that
Hey,
before.
Perry.
That's
Hey, I'm
hilarious.
gonna say it
Yo,
like this. You was at Culver City skate park doing that back in the day.
That's crazy.
I
every
don't
single
know what
skate
you're
park in
talking about.
Southern
You
California.
gotta get wrist pads too.
Wrist pads, the carpal tunnel
No,
pads.
Yeah, nigga,
I
y'all.
don't. I
Crazy.
don't think I need that.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to World on Wheels and you can
God, you know
wear
what they
I
need to
pads.
get
don't want to
wrist
go
pads
there.
for?
I'm
Hey,
gonna take you to World on
Bobby
you
Wheels.
gotta take
Schmurder. He needs some
a
wrist pads. That nigga been doing a lot of this shit lately. His
hey,
wrist is flimsy. I think he got a disease.
You
Oh, I
said
keep
I think he's
Bobby
telling
gay. I
y'all,
think
Schmurder.
he really
bro.
got a disease. He's like, like a Mexican jumping bean. He probably got one of those in him.
Bro, he be at that carnival shit, bro. You feel me?
Who's
That's
How
what
you
they
doing,
do.
Aaliyah? So look, I got another topic.
What's
Aaliyah, you in the
that?
military. First of all, we want to thank you for your service. We want to thank you for saving the world after 9/11.
Oh, thank you for your
Yeah.
support.
So look,
You
how do you feel
already
about Donald Trump, your former boss?
Don't ask me that.
Look, Donald Trump, your former boss, dissing Colin Powell, one of the great
Oh my
generals of the
god,
20th century.
crazy shit
You
ever.
said how I feel about
Are you
Donald.
familiar with it?
Huh?
You said
what
how
did
I
what
feel
did he
about
say?
Is she
Donald.
familiar with it?
Yeah, Mr. Trumpeton.
Well, read through the article. He said,
You
"What
got
did they
you got
say?
his statement in front of you.
You got to
Do you
inform the
have the
world. We got to
statement in
inform
front
the
of?
world."
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
didn't mind that.
Wait,
I'm gonna get
everybody
to that shit.
talking.
I
You
gotta put
said
my shit on Do Not Disturb real
you said
quick.
how I feel about him as president or what?
How do you feel about Donald Trump dissing Colin Powell?
Colin Powell. I don't know who that is.
God damn, I thought you was in the army.
I am, but I know who Donald is, but not
Nah, I
Colin
know, I'm my
Powell.
bad. I know the army don't teach y'all about history.
Who you talking about? I probably
I
seen
don't know.
him.
Look, I don't know
What he
one
say?
Marine who don't
Fam,
know who
I know
Chesty
he was.
Puller is, and that nigga died in 1940 something. And y'all niggas don't even know who the motherfucking Colin Powell is. And he died
So you're not
yesterday.
gonna educate me?
He finna educate you right now.
Ah,
It's
we got
funny,
you. We
Okay.
got you. Colin
but
Powell.
he had to
Colin
talk his
Powell.
casual
All right,
shit
so here,
real
look.
quick.
Yeah, I gotta talk my shit. You know that. I gotta talk my shit to the army. I love y'all, but anyway, I gotta talk. But so here it is. Colin Powell was like a general in the army. He's a 4-star general. He's like one of the first black 4-star generals, first black joint chief of
I
staff.
think I've seen
And
that he
he was
died, right?
he was in the Bush White House and he got famous because Dave Chappelle did a skit about him. That's basically.
Oh,
And
and he
so
did
here's
it.
what he wrote to him. So Donald J. Trump, he says, wonderful to see Colin Powell, who made big mistakes on Iraq and famously so-called weapons of mass destruction, be treated in death so beautifully by the fake news media. Hope that happens to me someday. He was a classic rhino, which means Republican in name only. Even if that, always being the first to attack other Republicans. He made plenty of mistakes, but anyways, may he rest in peace.
That's
I
the
That
feel like
craziest
that's
shit
very
ever.
disrespectful,
He's
and
so
I don't
messy.
care if he used to be the president. To be real, because he always seek attention. He's very childish to me. And for him to do all that after somebody has passed is ridiculous.
Yeah, bro,
That's a
it's
fact, man.
disrespectful as hell.
Like he always hold on. He always got something to say about somebody. Like he's a troll. Like you very unprofessional. Like you supposed to be professional. You the president, my dude. Like and you over here study like you're mad. Like you seen what happened when Biden won? How petty he was being, and now he's still being petty. And it's like, bro, grow up. You're like 80. Like I don't understand this guy.
Oh, it's childish, bro.
Yeah, that nigga is like 80, right?
Bell does not like.
Yeah, he's so childish. Like he's so disrespectful. It's ridiculous. And people really in the military, a lot of people like him because he gave us a raise. But I don't care about the raise because at the end of the day, my family is not in the military. So even though he's taking care of the military, he's not taking care of my family.
No,
So
he
I don't
don't think.
respect
I'm
him
gonna
at the
tell
end of
you
the day.
right. That motherfucker don't care about the military not on one bit.
No, I'm saying the only reason why he
Yeah,
probably do is because he want us to fight. But my whole
and you
point
know
is
now
like
he
he don't
does that.
care. If he don't care about my family, then I don't care about him.
Yeah,
Period.
no, what he does that for is because he likes to pretend like he cares about the military, even though when it was his time to serve, he acted like his foot was hurting for some reason. He's a
He
pussy.
weird.
Y'all gotta understand about this
Me
He
nigga.
and Bell,
weird.
me and Bell got this argument so many times.
Nah, but he's a bitch. It's not an argument about. He's just a bitch.
I don't like this man now once and if he racist. People keep saying no he not. He's racist.
I
And
don't know how he's
as a
not.
black
Now he
Uh,
individual,
racist. He
I'm
that
racist
more
too.
nigga
likely to
said shitty. He said them piece of shit countries. He talking about Africa. Like,
No, and you know he doesn't care about shit, bro. By the way, he was throwing them paper towels to
I was
niggas.
just about to bring that up.
yeah, talk about
He
people
was
in Haiti
wilding,
trying
bro.
to bring AIDS. Like, what the
know
fuck?
that was him that was I know that was him that was putting bricks on the when Black Lives Matter telling them to put bricks on the street and shit. Like you're weird.
Bro, he told them people that they're gonna change the presidential election. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, niggas ran in the building.
Like, are you serious? Like,
That's mm-mm-mm. That's that nigga on some shit. I ain't gonna front. I don't know who's crazier. I don't know if he's crazier or Yeezy's crazy right now because the new
I
haircut.
think that they're the same person.
You
the
think
I
new
it's the
think
hair.
same
they're
person?
tied. They're
Like the
tied
Yeah,
right
so-called
now.
Urkel situation?
I think that they're the same person.
That could be.
Hey,
Donald
what do
Trump
you
is
think is crazy?
blackfacing, acting like Kanye West, and that's
He's like
crazy.
blackface. Yeah, they
I'm
both wear
crying.
I
oversized
think
clothes.
Kanye West weird because how he gonna marry Kim and defend her and all that as soon as he wanna divorce her? She racist. She was being racist to my time. Boy, shut the fuck up. You were just defending this girl. Now that you don't like her no more, she
But,
racist. Girl,
but,
we
but
already
Yeah, he's very. Both of them are very confused.
yeah,
Hey, you
Kanye.
know what's so?
I think the way they perceive life in the world isn't right. But
they very weird.
I wouldn't say that because like I've never held a conversation with them for me to be like,
I'm dead. This nigga's stupid.
nah, for real, like
okay,
we get.
yeah, you can't. You right. You right.
Like I've
Okay.
never had a conversation with these niggas before. You feel me?
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. A lot of
But you
people,
know what?
I
I'm gonna
understand
be
you in
two
certain
tongues.
aspects, like when people be like, you don't know them, you know what I'm saying? They only know what you want them to see. But if it's like you want me to see that and all the things you're saying, then you represent it in my eyes.
I feel you, bro. I mean, like you gotta put yourself in that situation, like or any situation. Like, would you want people to just go off with? Even most people would be like, I wouldn't give a fuck. But like for real though, like, would you want the public eye to just go off of hearsay? Like, you feel me? Would that be cool with you? Like, and
But
that's
it's
and
not really hearsay. It's
Well,
about
yeah, I'm
like
about to
they
say
really
quick
say it out their
because it's
mouth.
coming out of their mouths. So
Yeah, so
like,
it's
is it
like I don't.
really? I'm just.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about. I'm not talking about like recent shit they said. I'm just talking about just knowing like how they feel about shit, like completely. Like you
and
feel
I
me?
don't know, but it's like I don't care. I understand when famous people they got it. Like at this point, Kanye a billionaire, right? So it's like if you really still doing this shit as a hoax to like get your name up or money up is ridiculous because at this point you should be protecting your image. So if you still saying all this stuff for clout or whatever the fuck you doing for your career is ridiculous. Because what are you doing it for at this point? Because you just looking like an asshole. You just a rich asshole at this point. Like, I don't understand. Like, just like how Beyonce, people were saying she was an Illuminati, right? She didn't really clear herself for some years. Once she like got big and stuff, she started saying, "Yeah, I believe in God," like this, that, and third, and she became a better image in people's eyes. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I hear
I ain't
you.
gonna lie. As a celebrity, though, I'm be real. I don't. I personally don't like. I personally don't give a fuck what my celebrities care about. I just care about their products.
Facts. That's a fact.
I like Beyonce's music. I don't give a fuck if she worships a feather. You know what I'm saying? And I and I'm saying that because like I feel like we be taking these niggas too serious.
Serious,
Like
exactly.
she
And I
can
agree.
sing.
But
This
Kanye was over there talking about going for president and shit, even though we know he wasn't. But
But
like
you know what
little
though?
shit like that, I wouldn't want him to be my president.
Kanye
I
said he
wouldn't
was
want him to be
going for
my president.
president, and these niggas be rapping about shooting niggas in their songs,
Well,
bro.
they
Nobody.
really did put him on the ballot
I'm not
though.
gonna
Like
lie
people
though,
were writing
him
him
being
in.
president
He
is
got like
far more
30,000 votes.
dangerous than
That's enough.
anything a shooter could do, right? Because if he's president, someone's going to shoot him, and it's gonna start a civil war. And I know that sounds crazy, but it is true. Like people are fucking crazy, and someone's gonna be like, I gotta shoot Kanye, and they're fucking nuts. We just live in a, I don't know, we live in a crazy world, bro. Like this is about the most normal the world's gonna get. The people on the screen, like this is normal.
Facts.
We just talked about a guy who married his goddaughter about 40 minutes ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the reality of what's happening in the world, bro. I want to cry.
All the time. I think we just have way more access to this shit, so we see everything now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yo, back to that Kanye hairstyle though. Yeah, that shit's wild.
hard.
Is the
But
hair
it's
cut?
about the business.
Is
I
the
ain't gonna
hair?
lie. Hey, this is why I be getting on you, my brother, bro. Kanye's just proving my point. He's just letting us know he can do whatever the fuck he want, and people gonna be like, "Yo, that shit's hard."
I be
I'm not
saying
saying,
that
yo,
too, though,
Yep.
Kanye is going to start clipping his
bro. I
toenails on
stay
live,
saying
and
this,
he's gonna be
bro.
like, "Nobody clip their toes like me."
And niggas
Bro,
gonna start biting his style.
bro.
Niggas
I
gonna be
be
clipping their
I be
toenails like
saying the
Mayhem.
same shit about Kanye, bro. I told niggas from back in the day, bro. He had niggas wearing polo and
All right,
Louis
let's
Vuitton.
play a game. Let's play a game.
Boom.
I want everybody to try this. All right, we're gonna take turns. I'm gonna say your name and then you go because if I say go next, y'all niggas gonna start talking over each other. All right. So here's the game. What's the craziest thing that you could think of that you think Kanye could make fashionable? I'm gonna go with you first, Dara. What's the absolute craziest thing Kanye could
A
do?
fedora.
A fedora? Oh, def. All right, he wore a fedora today. He sell that shit for $5,000 a pop. It'd be over. Yeah. I can see that. I think that's it. What about you, Pay? You're next.
A Dickies jacket.
Easy. If he put a patch on it, it's over. Who's next? Who's this third person? I just a black screen. I think it's who's that?
It's
It's not.
me, it's Wally.
That's
Oh, Wally.
Wally.
What's up, Wally? What do you think the craziest thing Kanye can make poppin'?
You said, what's the craziest thing Kanye West can make poppin'?
Yeah.
Well, he's made he did a song that Scoopity Doo. That shit was like
He
popping amongst
made
his
bread
fan
off of
base.
that shit.
All right. What about you,
Nah.
JT?
All right, so I'm about to go back to my childhood days. So look, I feel like if Kanye would like pop out the scene where Echo again, he can make Echo pop in again.
Oh yeah, he could do it. If he did a collab with Echo, it's selling out.
If
I'm
he
buying
did a
it.
collab, if he did a collab with SP, he could do it too.
Nietzsche, fucking Wayne.
Hey, Kanye can
Averex.
make South Pole go too. South Pole
South
South
Yeah.
Pole,
Pole.
this shit.
Hey, hey,
and
hey.
that Sean John. Sean
SP,
John too.
bro. SP, bro.
All right, look. What about you, Nicole? What
All
do
of
you think
that
is the
for real.
craziest thing Kanye can make fashionable?
I think he can make a Superman cake look fashionable. I think he could wear one and he will have all
Oh
y'all
yeah.
wearing a Superman cake.
You know what? I
Honestly,
think it would be a villain's cape. You
let
know,
me tell you
because
Yeah.
something. If this was Kanye's next album cover, he'd be fashionable. Look. Look. I say
Yo,
on a
oh,
notebook just
definitely.
like that. That would be hard though.
That would be hard.
That would be hard. Hey yo, what about you, Aaliyah? What do you think is the craziest thing Kanye can make fashionable?
A condom.
Kanye condoms, yeah. Everybody's buying them.
No, like as an outfit.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I think he can make
What?
that very
That
fashionable.
might win.
Cause at this point he's selling fucking bullshit. So I think people will buy
You know
Kanye
what the
outfits
I
for the
ain't gonna
rain.
say what I was about to
That motherfucker sold his soul to the devil. That's why he be going hard on church. Cause think about it. How the fuck are
What?
you that popular? You almost died in an accident. You got saved.
Money.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga
Now all
is
of a sudden, that
blessed.
motherfucker just turned around and became
How come
one of
we
the.
can't, but Wally? How come we can't believe that a nigga is blessed as easy as we can believe a nigga is
No,
the
I
fucking
mean
devil?
I'm being facetious. I'm not saying he actually did it, but goddamn, he's popping.
Yo,
You know what
He's
Lolo.
I'm saying?
lit.
Like,
That nigga's lit, bro.
So
Now
look,
I agree because a lot of people think like, oh, you sold yourself to the devil. That's why you rich. That's why nothing happened to you. But God got this more power than that to
he
make that
said
shit
God
happen.
got him.
Uh-huh.
Hey, yo, look. So boom. We're still no chasers. What do you think is the craziest thing he can make fashionable?
Hey, so yeah, check this out. Boom. He gonna go dog shows. He gonna specialize in cutting up poodles. He
I
gonna
ain't gonna
design
hold
them.
you.
You know how you
say.
got
Not
the
poodles.
fancy haircuts. He gonna
Design
cut them
poodles.
up. You feel me?
You
Yeah, he
really
gonna be
just
Yo,
want a
designing
yo.
poodles.
haircut. Like
I got a question for Pay. If Kanye became a dog breeder, he could sell $1 million dog. Duh, nigga, what? If Kanye
yeah,
was
hell
selling dogs,
yeah.
he'd be the richest dog breeder ever, bro.
I
All
can
right,
see that happening though. Like a dumb motherfucker would actually do that.
I got a question. How y'all feel about Lil Nas and his blood
a
shoes?
second before we go to Lil Nas, because that's a whole 90-hour topic. That nigga.
This nigga
But look, I'm gonna share with you what I think the most. So earlier, I was watching a video about the craziest fashions we've ever had in history, and I think only Kanye could bring this last fashion back. This one is my favorite fashion of all time. I bring to you the Garden Hermit. Yes, in the 1800s, people used to hire bums to just live outside of their house, just not in a house ever, but you could just
what?
live on the property. Yup, they were called garden hermits, and I think
what?
I can see.
Kanye. hmm I could see Kanye having a bum that become popping.
I'm not gonna
He
lie.
already got the clothing line.
Hey, wait,
Nah,
wait,
but
wait,
yo,
wait, Damn. So how much you think he'll be paying the nigga? Cause what?
you don't pay it. No, no, this thing I'm saying. You don't pay a garden hermit. You build them a wood house or something made of rocks or mud, nothing real fancy, and you let them live. You feed them, but their job is just to entertain your friends when they come over. Bums have knowledge. Them niggas, they got knowledge.
No, bums are
Well,
comedians.
and they funny, exactly. I could see
And they
Kanye
funny, yeah.
having his bum become popping, like how the nigga Diddy had the nigga with the umbrella, Farnsworth Bentley. Only Kanye could do it. All right, so what was you saying about the little Nas nigga?
She'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
The little Nas nigga is hilarious.
Little Nas nigga. In the meantime, we got Kyrie's beefing with Howard Stern, which I think I'm pissed off about Howard Stern. He became a bitch.
Howard Stern beefing with Kyrie. Kyrie didn't say
Yeah,
shit to him back.
but my thing is he's a bitch. Howard Stern used to be the guy who was the shock value guy. Now he's just working for the man. That's how I see it.
I feel
Like,
that.
He
you know
doing
what I
too
mean?
much.
Like he used to go against the grain. Now it's like I feel like he's getting paid by Dr. Fauci, nigga. And I'm vaccinated, but goddamn it, they need to leave the. I'm telling you, leave the unvaccinated niggas alone, bro. They don't,
Right.
like, yo, my job, bro. Today, I'm trying to put too much information out there, but it was some people was talking at a meeting, and it's a lot of people as executives who don't want to get vaccinated, so they don't know what's going on, and you can't tell black people to just do shit and trust. Last time we trusted niggas, they gave us syphilis.
Me personally, I feel like us unvaccinated people, because I'm not getting that vaccine. Fuck that bullshit.
Why
We need
not?
to
Why not?
come.
You ain't getting it.
I don't know what this shit in. I'm letting y'all be the little test dummies. I don't like needles in my body, so fuck that shot. And the last time I took a flu shot, I was sicker than I was ever in my life, so I'm not gonna try that COVID. I already caught COVID. I'm fine. And I got the antibiotics in my system. Now, I feel like we should, us unvaccinated people, we should just have a walkout, just like how the Chinese did with the Dave Chappelle. We should have a walkout. It's our body, our choice. Y'all want to have y'all rights. They have more rights than us. So we should, us blacks for sure, nigga. If they want to have their rights, we can have our. We need more rights. Period. Point blank. Because Dave Chappelle was just telling the
What the
truth.
hell this got to do with racism?
I'm just saying.
You talking about Kyrie Irving and
He just
fucking
had to
No,
get that out.
because
They
no, I'm
don't
saying
want
that
their
The
mouth
panties
lashes
because
want
on
to.
everything.
no, because I'm saying the person that dissing Kyrie is a white boy, and Magic Johnson, you a sellout too for coming what you did to Kyrie.
Well, he do nothing to Kyrie. He
You
stayed
see
in
what he
good
He
said?
did something.
No, I'm gonna say is this: this man Magic Johnson played a whole basketball game with AIDS, but trying to come at him for not getting vaccinated. You sit down somewhere.
Yo, all I know is I'm a big fan of these women referees because they looking out for the Knicks right now. Nigga. Shout out to women referees, equality. Um,
I love women wrestlers. Like, yeah, I'm proud we having women coaches in the NBA and the referees.
all right, so we got one more topic before we go, okay? And I saved the most important topic for last. So a woman is suing Kellogg over there not being enough berries in her strawberry Pop Tart. And
She wildin'.
the first thing I seen was a comment. A nigga said, I'm about to sue Frosted Flakes. It wasn't enough frost on my flake. And
What?
But what
Silly.
can they get? What can they get awarded?
I don't
What
like
can they
that.
get awarded for that?
More
You know what
frost
I'm
on their
saying?
flakes.
I
So
don't
they're
know.
gonna
She's
take the
suing
whole
for big
court.
money, millions. You know, American. We only sue for $1 million or more.
Hold on. Let's
Yeah,
rewind.
facts.
You know what it takes to sue somebody? A
Yeah,
lot
you
of
gotta
people be
pay.
like, I'm gonna sue them, and they don't even know how to sue somebody. It's like litigation costs money. On the low end, you're paying $2,000 to start.
Bro, what?
But
I'm already
average
knowing.
around $10,000 to start a lawsuit. Yeah.
But she don't play about her Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
Are you gonna end it out, Wally?
So
Hey yo,
she put the money. Either she put the
hey
money up.
Wally. Hey, babe.
I can't hear
Damn,
him.
bro went out.
I
Can
can't
y'all hear
hear
me?
him.
Nah, it's
Yeah, I
probably
can hear
gonna
you
end
now.
out if you traveling.
My bad. No, I said
I'm
either
moving.
her lawyer. Can y'all hold on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I think her lawyer's probably taking that shit pro bono for the publicity. That's what it looks like. This is like some
Nah,
cheap.
lawyers take bullshit cases like that anyways.
Yeah, facts.
I can't. We can't hear you at all,
Nah,
Wally.
hell.
What
They're
is
like,
it
bro, if we
because
can.
it's
Trying to
like
prove
easy
a
But
point.
yeah,
money or
they need lawyers on both sides, and then that don't even count the lawyer expenses.
Yeah, bro. So they
yeah,
be
because they
like,
get
yo,
paid
if it's
either
gonna
way,
make
right?
some bread, we gonna do this shit.
Yeah, they do. They
Like
gonna try
real
their
talk.
best to defend that lady too. You can't handle the truth.
What's the pain?
The truth is, you can't have more flakes.
No
Feel me?
more fakes in my Pop Tart.
We can't just determine how much frost you
You
get on your
can't have
flake.
more frost on your flakes.
Hey, look, it's about to be a great night of basketball. We're gonna stay on the podcast until the Knicks game is over at least, so I can know whether I'm gonna be happy or mad.
Can I get a quick
Let's talk. Let's
shout out?
talk. Let's talk. Talk your shit, nigga.
Can I get a quick shout out? Quick shout
Who?
out. Happy birthday to my favorite rapper, NBA YoungBoy. Happy birthday, free you, Lil Top.
I no doubt, no doubt. I got you, bro. Yeah, nigga. I this neck, yo. So this game is a big game for me because two of my fantasy players are playing. We got Devin Booker. He's one of my top fantasy players, and we got Jokic. So
And the Knicks are looking good.
the Knicks. Well, right now the Knicks is up by 5. Only by 5 though. You know we got to close this out. It's a minute 25. Yeah, I'm a little scared. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's gonna get better.
Yeah, it's gonna be a competitive year this year.
Hey, Bam, you know what's crazy? In our league, Kyle Kuzma has 66 points.
Oh, word! You got Kyle Kuzma with 66 points.
Yeah, he's playing against me. Chaser got Kyle Kuzma.
But what did he do, nigga?
You know, he got 11 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists.
That's good. 15 rebounds. Yeah.
Unheard of from Kuzma, but that's lit.
Now, but you see why we award that. You know how much 15 rebounds help out?
Yeah, facts.
Nigga, that shit, that's 7.
Yep, that's 15 more possessions for the other team.
Dang, this thing Carl Anthony Towns
boy.
had 93 for Chaser. That's why Chaser beat me.
Oh!
Zach LaVine came up too.
Yo, I even go for
facts.
that nigga Fournier just ended the game, bro, with a nice little 3. That's why we brought this nigga. Yo, Fournier really impressed me, bro.
Hey, you see
Fournier
Spike
is
Lee
vicious,
fit?
bro.
You see Spike Lee fit?
Yeah, Spike Lee fit crazy, nigga.
Oh my god! I wish I could switch my
What he
camera.
wearing? Oh damn! I'm about to say what he wearing. I'm gonna just look it up.
Shout
It's
out to
probably on
OG
Google.
Spike. I'm happy you at Madison Square Garden. I'm so happy.
Wow, bro. I'm excited, bro. This is gonna be a good NBA season. It started out great, and I'm so happy to bring y'all to our fantasy league. I wish that Cito wanted to play. Now he want to play.
I really think we should do a second one for the game, just for the game.
We can't, bro. I can't pay attention to 2 fantasy leagues, bro. I put everything I got into one. That's all I got. It's Wrigley Brothers fantasy or none. I ain't gonna lie between me and you. I'm taking over their league. They've been running this 6 years, nigga. I'm the commissioner my 2nd year, nigga. I designed the logo.
We run that league.
And I introduced the trophy, nigga. And now half the league is my niggas.
I'm gonna say it like this: we run that league. We're gonna win that championship. It's gonna be one of us, me, you, or ATLs. I don't think Stan gonna win.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. If Stan pull out to Stan, I ain't gonna front.
Stan got some killers though on his team.
Huh?
Stan got some killers on his team.
Yeah. Nah,
That's because he kept asking everybody the other day which team to pick.
This shit crazy, bro. My team catching up too, right? My nigga was up mad points on me, and my 2 major players ain't even play yet. And my niggas
Hey, JT, where am I at though? Where am I at?
Points,
Look, you beat me right now.
Well, my nigga Anthony Edwards is getting money, bro.
You beat me by 60.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, the Knicks is icing these niggas out, bro.
Tobias gave me 70.
Yo,
what's good, nigga?
Welcome back.
What you saying though? Repeat.
No, I said, man, in order to sue somebody, you got to hire a litigator. Litigators don't usually work on a contingency. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, if you win, they'll take a piece of your winnings or whatnot. You got to pay them cash up front. They don't do pro bono because they're not like, people can't just hire them straight. Lawyers got to hire litigators.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Oh my God, bro! This fucking Celtics defense is going crazy right now.
I'm not even watching the game.
They stopping my heart, bro. They about to let the Knicks, the Knicks really about to let these niggas come back.
Yeah, it was going crazy. Hey, you know what I like about our teams, man?
What?
We got an OG fan at our games. You feel me?
Same with us too. Same with us.
We got Jack Nicholson. We got motherfucking
Spike Lee.
Well,
we got E40, so we good.
E40 ain't no OG fan.
I like niggas.
That dude was not sitting in fucking games before Steph Curry.
The only person that's up there with them.
Yes, he was, bro.
What are you talking about?
All right.
Was it?
Yeah, he was, bro. He been there, bro.
I can't tell you or no because I didn't pay attention to no damn games before Steph Curry.
But I don't think he be at the games like Spike Lee and to be at the games?
Nigga, I can be front row at every Bay Area game.
Spike and Jack been at the game since the 70s, bro. It's a difference.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson do be the main dude on the Lakers floor,
Yeah, Jack been at the game since forever, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Jack ain't never missed a Lakers game.
Mm-hmm.
Spike Lee do the most New York shit and walk on the court.
Spike is the most famous fan in basketball, if you think about it, bro.
And the nigga that be at the Raptors game.
Yeah, you know I fuck with Spike because he puts himself as a part of the show, right? So it's like if the Knicks lose, he lose, and his reputation does take a shot. Like niggas be talking shit to him. Niggas done like Reggie Miller to put the choke shit at him and all that shit. Like
Yeah, facts.
he's a part of the Knicks history. You can't tell the Knicks history. That's why we're gonna do the Knickerbocker tapes. We're gonna do the official Knicks history. And when we do that, I definitely need to get in touch with Spike Lee. Hopefully have him part of it some capacity. Because now I'm an author. Niggas gotta fuck with me.
Arthur Bamboo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
probably.
Instagram, nigga, author. Everybody do that.
Ooh.
But you gotta be money in the building. You watching this game?
Nope, I just got home.
I'm ready to see.
Damn, I wish we could put the game on here, but I already know.
Oh yeah, we put the game on here, nigga. They don't flag the shit out of us. Nigga, what? That should be funny. I'm about to smoke another blunt when I get off this shit.
I gotta go anyway, type shit.
Yo, tonight is the 487th time the Knicks and Celtics met in the regular season. Think about that. That's crazy, bro.
Wow.
That ain't better like this. Ooh.
They're two original teams though.
I don't see. Okay, there it goes. I'm like, where the hell is
The Knicks had the first win in NBA history. They beat the Toronto Huskies.
Damn.
Yeah.
Raptors sound way better.
The Huskies was a whole different franchise. They only lasted the first year of the NBA, and then they fell apart.
A lot of franchises in it. That happened to a lot of franchises in NBA.
Hell yeah. Niggas had a team called the Cincinnati Royals. That's basically the Sacramento Kings today, though.
Facts, it is, right? They have the blue and the orange, right?
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah. Old school shit. It was like a darker blue than
yeah, like a pumpkin orange.
It was like Cincinnati Royals. That's what they was called. Hey, yo, Fournier just saved the game, bro. Again, with the 3 and the 2. That nigga's New York gonna love that nigga. Don't ever Google his name, though. That's his nickname. You know that, right?
What's his real name? You know it?
No, his name is, don't Google Fournier.
Oh, damn.
Because he's named after a disease. Well, he's not named after disease. Somebody with his last name, like, discovered a disease. So, and it's an ugly disease.
Oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
So, what y'all think of? So, think the Knicks could win 50 games this year?
Okay.
I think they could win 50 games this year.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they're going to be better than Chicago. And tonight, show you.
I said they're going to be 4 seed.
Nah, they're not going to be first. They're going to be third. I think most third. Because you got Brooklyn and Milwaukee got that. Milwaukee got it, bro.
I didn't say they were going to be first, man. I said fourth.
Oh, I think fourth is more likely what they're going to end up being.
Yeah, I would never say
they're a better team than Atlanta this year. And I think that's the problem with Atlanta. They didn't get better. Every other team got better except them.
We don't know what's going to happen until the trade deadline.
Nigga, I know.
Ooh, this nigga Jaylen Brown. Oh, my God.
Atlanta ain't got much to trade, though.
Hey, I say the Knicks got the Bulls because of that fool Caruso. He tripping.
Or Jaylen Brown just went crazy?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Did he just tie it up?
Down by 1.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
So you pulled up.
Yo, I know that ain't what's the name? Spreewell.
Yeah, you hella late.
I'm way late, but damn, there goes Spreewell.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Spreewell at the game. Okay.
Yo, Spreewell, he from Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga a gangster. Hey,
I
don't
don't
tell
know
me,
what he
don't
been
tell
on.
me nothing, JT, too, right? Because you're ahead of me.
Right.
Crazy shit.
Ooh, he a cold nigga for that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Jaylen Brown looking like the star of the team, nigga.
Well, you don't think it's Tatum? Whoa,
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
better let him make that on 2K.
I ain't gonna lie. If they would have kept Kimber Walker and Fournier, I think they'd be favored to win the East.
Damn, he went from the logo, huh?
That, bro, look at bro. Think about that, bro. Like the players they got now ain't better than those two.
Boston has a terrible front office.
I know he made both these free throws because JT didn't say nothing yet.
And the sad thing is, right, is they said this nigga Jaylen Brown got 39 points, most by Celtic all time.
I was just about to say that.
31 points. My son Julius is picking up from last year, bro.
Bam, bam.
That's the new Julius Randle. I mean, if he's doing it again, it's like that's him.
Facts, yeah, that's him, nigga. He's like that.
And Knicks got them a nigga, finally.
Yeah, he's like
Celtics
that.
got
And he
them a
wants
nigga
to
too.
be here.
This is what I say, bro. The Knicks is one player away from being that team, bro. If they could get and they got I ain't gonna lie, they should trade Kemba Walker.
What are y'all doing?
What are y'all
doing?
Oh.
Bro, they let them come back.
Are you dead?
I was gonna say something, Ben, but you said not to say nothing.
I'm gonna end the podcast because I'm gonna have to smoke for this shit.
That's crazy.
Make the Knickerbocker room.
Nah, I ain't doing that, nigga. Fuck that. All right, but I can get more fantasy points out of this. That's the only good thing.
In the street.